classic, all black, straight out the Matrix, Shadow Wiz Khalifa. I think we've all stepped into the Matrix here tonight. Mike Tyson is back in the ring. Life is life.
What happened tonight? It's an incredible feat for a 58-year-old man to get in shape like he has done and to step in the ring once again and challenge his legacy.
Incredible and unbelievable, all I can say. Streaming live around the world on Netflix, we are set for the official introductions for tonight's main event. Here one more time, it's Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. 8 two-minute rounds in the heavyweight division, sanctioned by the Texas State Athletic Commission, promoted by Most Valuable Promotions, and brought to you live worldwide on Netflix. Our judges at ringside, from Texas, Lawrence Cole. From Texas, David Yakabuchi, and from Texas, Jesse Reyes. And our timekeepers, Canero Perez and Arthur White. And our referee in charge when the bell rings from Texas, Mark Colloy. So, for the viewers joining us around the world on Netflix, to those of you joining us right here in Texas, are you ready to make history? Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the silver and chrome trunks, he stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 227.2 pounds. He holds a near perfect professional record of 10 victories, opposite just 1 defeat, with 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Then he fights out of Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, USA. He is the multi-talented superstar who bridged the gap between social media and professional boxing. He is a boxer, a content creator, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and a promoter, and the self-proclaimed face of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the problem child, Jake El Gallo Paul. And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 228.4 pounds. He holds a professional record of 50 victories versus just 6 defeats, with 44 of those wins coming by way of knockout and 22 of those knockouts coming within the very first round. Fighting out of Brownsville and the Catskills, New York, introducing the former lineal heavyweight champion and the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. He was, he is, and he will forever be the baddest man on this planet. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Iron Mike Tyson.
Okay, gentlemen, you want to go through the rules of the draw. I want you to obey my commands. Most importantly, protect yourself at all times. If I say stop, stop whatever you're doing and listen to my commands. Punches in this area and up will be considered legal. Punches in this area and up will be considered legal. Chucky, want this? Mike Tyson turned pro nearly 12 years before Jake Paul was born. Fought his final official match when Paul was 8 years old. He's boxed 215 pro rounds compared to Paul's 52 rounds. But Jake Paul told us he's wearing the most expensive fight shorts ever with a price tag of $1 million for the full wardrobe. His appearance has 380 carats in diamonds, made by shoe surgeon, painted by Alec Monopoly. He wants to shine bright like a diamond here tonight as he is standing across from his father Greg's favorite fighter. His dad broke down in tears when he told him he was going to face Mike Tyson. We are putting the real into real, and Tyson in his trademark coming out fast, or how fast he can be at 58, Roy Jones. Stop!
He's very fast at 58 still. You saw right there. He still might. Just wondering how much can his leg take chasing Jake around the ring like that.
Again, these are 2-minute rounds. Tyson requested the 2-minute rounds, wanting to see more action. He just landed the overhand right, testing the beard of Paul early.
Paul has hit him too, so they both are trading punches now.
Paul's using that ring to his advantage.
He's better.
Stop making Tyson chase him around.
He's better.
For Mike Tyson, taking a page out of his buddy JC, allowed him to reintroduce himself here with a minute left, and again, only 2-0. Jake Paul has to be careful when clinching with Mike Tyson. Just ask Kevin McBride, just ask Francois Bota, Evander Holyfield, you get the gist.
Yep, Tyson's good in.
And the jab from Jake Paul. It was expected that he would use lateral movement, circle, use the jab, try to wear out Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And everybody was saying, oh, nice shot by Jake Paul.
Right hand by Paul, that is his most effective punch. Again, he has knocked down or knocked out every opponent he has faced. There's the jab. Now Paul setting the rhythm. And Tyson coming in, burrowing in. Referee Mark Malloy telling Tyson to keep it above the belt, not below the combat sports demilitarized zone.
Everybody was saying that Jake Paul would not be able to touch Mike Tyson, but this first round, he definitely touched him.
He did. It's a surprising fashion.
Veteran MMA striking coach, man I've known for over 20 years, dating back to our days in Japan with Pride Fighting Championships. Rafael Cordero, the chief second fourth Mike Tyson, and he told us that it was going to be technical, not a massacre, and that Paul will feel Tyson's heavy punches.
Yeah, but Paul doing a good job of staying away from Mike early, which is very smart on his behalf.
And our unofficial scorer, Sean Wheelock, gave the opening round to the returning legend. Nice body shot by Paul with the right hand.
Yeah, it was. I don't like Mike's legs at 58, though.
The first round he's won in more than 2 decades.
Yeah, I don't like Mike's legs. I don't like Mike's legs at all.
And he wore that knee wrapped during training. There were health issues, and of course, a lot of consternation, a lot of concern from a lot of people about 58-year-old Mike Tyson returning, and yet Mike Tyson is a grown man. He makes his own decisions. He knows how the consequences can be in this sport.
Of course he does.
And he said, though, it reawakened, and we saw that he's biting his glove again. We did see that throughout his career, the habit of biting his glove. Or excuse me, Roy, which, hey, it beats biting ears, right, Roy?
Yeah, that's right. But Jake missed with a mean uppercut just a little while ago. I don't like that at all.
And
Tempting fate with his hand flow. This full-throated throng, screaming Tyson.
I don't like Tyson's legs. Something on his mouthpiece too. He's trying to put his mouthpiece back in his mouth. See that? I don't like that either. Not a good sign.
In December, the NFL Christmas Game Day will be live on Netflix. The 2 December 25th games will feature the Kansas City Chiefs heading to Pittsburgh to face the Steelers in the day's first matchup, followed by the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Texans in Houston for the second game. Get ready for your new favorite holiday tradition.
Who we gonna be today? The whole world watching. And they're going wild.
The NFL is coming to Netflix. From gridiron gladiators to in-ring gladiators. Total punches, first 2 rounds. Jake Paul, 12 of 53, 23%. Tyson coming out aggressively. Tyson, 7 of 34, 18%. So Tyson is averaging more punches than he did in that fight with McBride in the exhibition against Roy Jones, where he averaged 24 punches around.
Like I said, I don't like the fact that he keep messing with that mouthpiece.
Oh, left hook, triple left hook. He wobbled
Mike is
Tyson.
hurt.
Mike's hurt.
Yes, he is.
And Paul had him jabbed now. He landed 3 hooks, lands another left hook. A lead left hook, clips Tyson, body shot by
Mike might
Paul.
come back over here right soon.
And you know referee Mark Calloy has a very important task, all referees do, but Mike Tyson taking punishment here in round 3 from Paul.
Taking bad punishment.
Mike does not look good
No,
right
it
now.
does not look good at all. Does not look good at all.
His age is showing.
Yep, it's about out of there.
Final minute. Mike Tyson said this fight reawakened the beast inside, and it gave him something to look forward to. He's in a much better place mentally. He's in a great place with his family, and yet Mike Tyson said, no, I want a challenge. I want to see what I'm capable of doing. But man, oh man, 27-year-old chronological physical peak, training regularly, and Mike Tyson in trouble here in round 3.
He's in big trouble. This might be his last round.
Jake Paul.
Fatigue.
Yeah, Jake Paul, that extra weight that everybody said was going to slow him down. Not slowing him down.
Against McBride 20 years ago, Tyson weighed a slugger's 233, just got rocked again with that left hook and resorts to biting his left glove. He needs to bite down on his gum shield and try to produce nostalgia, more nostalgia than Grandma's basement with a punch, but things aren't looking good for the legend.
Not good at all.
Gotta breathe and relax, champ. More jabs, more right hands. Yeah, more jabs, more right hands.
You see Jake Paul land a beautiful jab with right hand first. Right there, and knocked Mike off balance 2 times. And Mike was highly off balance right there. I don't like how his legs look. Yeah, something wrong with the mouthpiece.
That affects his oxygen intake, right?
Yeah, something wrong with...
Now he's fighting. I've seen it throughout his career. It's interesting, but he does bite on gloves, even in preparing for this fight, going back to his history.
I think he has a problem with his mouthpiece.
Yeah, I have to tell you, Roy, I've seen it in a lot of fights with Tyson. I don't think that's the case. power punches in the third round. Paul 1 of 11. 11 of 22, 50%. Tyson 4 of 11, 36%. And unofficial score, Sean Wheelock gave Paul his first round. Right hand. And CompuBox has Paul more than doubling Tyson in total punches landed.
Well, you fought Mike Tyson at 54. What do you think he needs to do?
Well, he's not the same now as he was at 54. His legs don't look nearly as good as they did when I fought him. So his legs look like they've gone down a lot. See that right there? He's a real against me. I didn't see much of that. So he needs to be able to attack more, but his legs won't get to the job. So he can't get there. His legs are killing him. Killing him.
Sorry, and Jake looks very, very confident.
And relaxed because he knows Mike's legs are killing him. And even keep fighting that mouthpiece again.
Even in the last fight where Paul faced Mike Perry when Tyson had health issues, we didn't see Paul take deep breaths, but looking, again, we talked about fight management earlier, with the energy, the pressure. I mean, main eventing the first boxing event on Netflix against a living legend, and Jake Paul settling into a rhythm here in round 4.
Smart body shot by Jake Paul, too.
Left hook lands for Paul. And watching training camp footage of Tyson, you could see at times, even when he threw punches, Roy, that he would put himself off balance. The balance has been an issue.
Yes, it has, but I fought him in 2020, and I've never seen him use mouthpiece like he's doing it tonight.
Keep your feet out, brother.
There you go.
Hey, feel good. Give me motherfucker good. Remember, man, you control everything. You slow all the way further down, Jake. You do what you want to this motherfucker. Walk in, stab you, step to step. You walk slow, but the speed is still.
He see Jake Paul land a good right hand to the body after the jab. The latest jab there threw a good right to the body. Push Mike off balance again because Mike wasn't ready for it. You don't like to see those kind of punches land because that tells you that his reflexes are off and his coach is not what they used to be.
And just like that, we are already beginning the second half of this 8-round heavyweight attraction. A rule tweak instead of 3-minute rounds. They are fighting 2-minute rounds, and Jake Paul's trainer, Theo Chambers, hails from Detroit's legendary Quant Gym, where he was a pupil of the estimable Emmanuel Stewart, whose mantra was knockout sell, and both of them are promising KOs here tonight.
Jake's actually boxing beautiful. Though Mike is older and Mike has no rhythm, Jake's boxing very beautiful.
Nice 1-2 catches Tyson.
Yeah, Jake is looking at that chin.
Yep, trying to get Mike. So he's still getting that mouthpiece. I just don't understand that.
And I don't want to debate or get into an argument with your Hall of Famer, but like I say, it has been a tick of his in fights past, and I don't know what it is. And maybe his son Amir, who's been a great asset to us tonight, can find out sometime. But in terms of Jake Paul, you're right, Roy. He's turning into a boxer.
Yep. Oh, good shot.
Again, the left hook.
Good shot by Mike.
And Paul's hands are low.
Okay, gentlemen, we've already gone over the rules of the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands at all times. Most importantly, protect yourself at all times. If I say stop whatever you're doing and listen to my commands. Punches in this area and up will be considered legal. Punches in this area and up will be considered legal. Chuck and want this? Let's go to war.
Mike Tyson turned pro nearly 12 years before Jake Paul was born. Fought his final official match when Paul was 8 years old. He's boxed 215 pro rounds compared to Paul's 52 rounds. But Jake Paul told us he's wearing the most expensive fight shorts ever with a price tag of $1 million for the full wardrobe. His appearance has 380 carats in diamonds, made by shoe surgeon, painted by Alec Monopoly. He wants to shine bright like a diamond here tonight as he is standing across from his father, Greg's favorite fighter. His dad broke down in tears when he told him he was going to face Mike Tyson. We are putting the real in surreal, and Tyson, in his trademark, coming out fast, or how fast he can be at 58, Roy Jones.
He's very fast at 58 still, as you saw right there. He's still, Mike, just wondering how much can these legs take chasing Jake around the ring like that.
Again, these are 2-minute rounds. Tyson requested the 2-minute rounds, wanting to see more action. He just landed the overhand right, testing the beard of Paul early.
But Paul has hit him too, so they both are trading punches now.
Paul is using that ring to his advantage.
He's better.
Making Tyson chase him around.
He's better.
For Mike Tyson, taking a page out of his buddy Jay-Z, allowed him to reintroduce himself here with a minute left, and again, only 2-0, and Jake Paul has to be careful when clinching with Mike Tyson. Just ask Kevin McBride, just ask Francois Bota, Evander Holyfield, you get the gist.
Yep, Tyson slipped a good one in.
And it was expected that he would use lateral movement, circle, use the jab, try to wear out Mike Tyson.
Yeah. And everybody was saying, nice shot by Jake Paul.
Right hand by Paul. That is his most effective punch. Again, he has knocked down or knocked out every opponent he has faced. There's the jab. Now Paul setting the rhythm. And Tyson coming in, burrowing in. Referee Mark Malloy telling Tyson to keep it above the belt, not below the combat sports demilitarized zone.
Everybody was saying that Jake Paul would not be able to touch Mike Tyson, but this first round, he definitely touched him.
He did. In surprising fashion. Really knocked Jake back. I think that's his most effective punch of the round. But then we see
Move over to your left so I can see
the
the
right hand grazes Mike Tyson by Jake Paul. That would have been a good shot had it been on the chin. So Mike barely escaped that one.
Let's go.
Veteran MMA striking coach. Man I've known for over 20 years, dating back to our days in Japan with Pride Fighting Championships. Rafael Cordero, the chief second for Mike Tyson. And he told us that it was going to be technical, not a massacre, and that Paul will feel Tyson's heavy punches.
Yeah, but Paul doing a good job of staying away from Mike early, which is very smart on his behalf.
And our unofficial scorer, Sean Wheelock, gave the opening round to the returning legend. Nice body shot by Paul with the right hand.
Yeah, it was. I don't like Mike's legs at 58, though.
The first round he's won in more than 2 decades.
Yeah, I don't like Mike's legs. I don't like Mike's legs at all.
And he wore that knee wrap during training. There were health issues, and of course, a lot of consternation, a lot of concern from a lot of people about 58-year-old Mike Tyson returning, and yet Mike Tyson is a grown man. He makes his own decisions. He knows how the consequences can be in this sport.
Of course he does.
And he said, though, it reawakened, and we saw that he's biting his glove again. We did see that throughout his career, the habit of biting his glove, Mike. Or excuse me, Roy, which, hey, it beats biting ears, right, Roy?
Yeah, it does, but Jake missed it with a mean uppercut just a little while ago. I don't like that at all.
Me either.
And Paul tempting fate with his hand flow. This full-throated throng screaming Tyson.
I don't like Tyson's legs. Something wrong with his mouthpiece,
10
too.
seconds, gentlemen.
He keeps trying to put his mouthpiece back in his mouth. See that? I don't like that either. Not a good sign.
In December, the NFL Christmas Game Day will be live on Netflix. The 2 December 25th games will feature the Kansas City Chiefs heading to Pittsburgh to face the Steelers in the day's first matchup, followed by the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Texans in Houston for the second game. Get ready for your new favorite holiday tradition. 23%. Tyson coming out aggressively. Tyson 7 of 34, 18%. So Tyson is averaging more punches than he did in that fight with McBride and in the exhibition against Roy Jones, where he averaged 24 punches around.
Like I said, I don't like the fact that they keep messing with that mouthpiece.
Oh, left hook. Triple left hook by Paul.
Mike's
He
hurt.
wobbled
Mike is
Tyson.
hurt.
Mike's hurt.
Yes, he is.
And Paul had him jab now. He landed 3 hooks, lands another left hook. A lead left hook clips Tyson.
Yeah.
Body shot
Mike's
by
gonna get
Paul.
caught by overhand right soon.
And you know referee Mark Kalloy has a very important task. All referees do, but Mike Tyson taking punishment here in round 3 from Paul.
Taking bad punishment.
Mike does not look good right
No,
now.
he does not look good at all. Does not look good at all.
His age is showing.
Yep, he's about out of there.
Final minute. Mike Tyson said this fight reawakened the beast inside. It gave him something to look forward to. He's in a much better place mentally. He's in a great place with his family. And yet Mike Tyson said, no, I want a challenge. I want to see what I'm capable of doing. But man, oh man, 27-year-old chronological physical peak, training regularly. And Mike Tyson in trouble here in round 3.
He's in big trouble.
Big
This
trouble.
might be his last round.
And Jake Paul,
Very fatigued.
yeah, Jake Paul, that extra weight that everybody said was going to slow him down, not slowing him down.
Not at
Against
all.
McBride 20 years ago, Tyson weighed a sluggish 233, just got rocked again with that left hook and resorts to biting his left glove.
seconds, Warriors.
He needs to bite down on his gum shield and try to produce nostalgia, more nostalgia than Grandma's basement with a punch, but things are looking good for the legend.
Not good at all.
You gotta breathe and relax, champ.
More jabs, more right hands. Yeah, more jabs, more right hands.
Here you see Jake Paul land a beautiful jab with right hand first. Right there, and knock Mike off balance 2 times. And Mike was highly off balance right there. I don't like how his legs look. Something wrong with the mouth skill.
That affects his oxygen intake, right?
Yeah, something wrong with...
No, he's biting. I've seen it throughout his career. It's interesting, but he does bite his gloves, even in preparing for this fight, going back through his history.
I think he had a problem with his mouthpiece.
I have to tell you, Roy, I've seen it in a lot of fights with Tyson. I don't think that's the case. Power punches in the 3rd round. Paul 1 of 11. 11 of 22, 50%. Tyson 4 of 11, 36%. And unofficial score, Sean Wheelock gave Paul his first round. Right hand. And CompuBox has Paul more than doubling Tyson in total punches landed.
Roy, you fought Mike Tyson at 54. What do you think he needs to do?
Well, he's not the same now as he was at 54. His legs don't look nearly as good as they did when I fought him. So his legs look like they've gone down a lot. See that right there? He didn't do that against me. I didn't see much of that. So he needs to be on attack more, but his legs won't get him to the job. So he can't get there. His legs are failing him.
Sorry, and Jake looks very, very confident.
And relaxed because he knows Mike's legs are failing him. And see how he keep biting that mouthpiece again?
Even in the last fight where Paul faced Mike Perry when Tyson had health issues, we did see Paul take deep breaths, but looking, again, we talked about fight management earlier with the energy, the pressure. I mean, main eventing the first boxing event on Netflix against a living legend, and Jake Paul settling into a rhythm here in round 4.
Smart body shot by Jake Paul, too.
Left hook lands for Paul. And watching training camp footage of Tyson, you could see at times, even when he threw punches, Roy, that he would put himself off balance. The balance has been an issue.
Yes, it has, but I fought him in 2020, and I never seen him do his mouthpiece like he's doing it tonight.
10 seconds, Warriors.
Breathe. And kick your feet out. Kick your feet out, mama. There you go. Feel good, Give me motherfucking good. Remember, man, you control everything. He done slow all the way fucking down, Jake. You do what you want to this motherfucker. Huh? Walking, stabbing, step. You walk slow, but your speed is still like,
He see Jake Paul land a good right hand to the body after the jab, laid the jab there and threw a good right to the body, pushed Mike off balance again because Mike wasn't ready for it. You don't like to see those kind of punches land because that tells you that his reflexes are off and they're not what they used to be.
Seconds out.
Round 5.
And just like that, we are already beginning the second half of this 8-round heavyweight attraction. A rule tweak. Instead of 3-minute rounds, they are fighting 2-minute rounds. And Jake Paul's trainer, Theo Chambers, hails from Detroit's legendary Quant Gym, where he was a pupil of the estimable Emmanuel Stewart, whose mantra was knockout sell. And both of them are promising KOs here tonight.
And Jake is actually boxing beautiful here. Though Mike is older and Mike has more rhythm, Jake's boxing very beautiful.
Nice 1-2 catches Tyson.
Yeah, Jake is looking at that chin.
Yep, he's trying to get Mike. See how he's still getting that mouthpiece? I just don't understand that.
And I don't want to debate or get into an argument with the Hall of Famer, but like I say, it has been a tick of his in fights past, and I don't know what it is. And maybe his son Amir, who's been a great asset to us tonight, can find out sometime. But in terms of Jake Paul, you're right, Roy. He's turning into a boxer.
Yep. Oh, good shot by Mike.
And again, the left hook.
Good shot by Mike.
And Paul's hands are low. .30 seconds left in the 5th. Paul was averaging 35 punches a round coming in. We talked about Tyson, of course. You can't really talk about any stats because it's been 20 years. 10 seconds left in the 5th. Body shot by Paul. Right hand lands for Paul.
Good right hand by Paul, but Mike takes a good shot still.
Lead left by Tyson.
Yes, Mike is taking those shots.
Yes.
But the question is, for how long?
You move very well.
You need to get on first, man. You can't wait.
Let's not put more punch, I know. We're going to see him, but we're going to come in and be more fluid. Don't let him touch you too much. I like the way you move outside, man. He can follow you. So we can move forward a little bit more. We're going to move forward.
Breathe and relax.
We'll see your double jab. Yeah, double jab, jab.
Here we see Paul looked down and come over with overhand right.
Wow.
Right on Tyson's nose. Good shot. A little bit lower, might have ended the fight, but that was a good shot. Looked like it hurt Mike a little bit. And then you see a left hook right there that was partially blocked by Mike's shoulder, but then Mike landed a left hook on the neck. He hit him clean and hit him on the neck, so that wasn't going to have no effect on
Tyson's
it.
neck is one of the more developed in the sport. Very bad, and of course, a strong neck helps you absorb punches.
If I meant Mike's punch hit Jake on the neck.
Yeah, and Jake, of course, working his neck as well. I mean, all fighters do neck exercises to absorb the blows, but for Jake Paul, it's dictating the terms, and everything being equal, you don't want to overhype, undersell. Again, he's facing a 58-year-old man, and we're just trying to tell the story of the fight, Rosie.
But it's a hard story to watch.
I think we're seeing all we're going to see from Mike as far as dangerous shots. If Jake's smart, he'll just fight him from the outside now and keep beating like that and having his way.
All right, let's go check in with Ariel Helwani in Jake Paul's corner.
I'm here with Jayleon Love. Jayleon, how do you think Jake's doing?
He's doing great. Boxing well, comfortable, in control.
Is the finish near, you think?
I mean, we just setting it up. We boxing. It'll happen. Keep boxing, baby.
I heard Logan say use the jab more. Do you want to see him use the jab more?
Of course, it's the most important punch in boxing. And you got a guy that's slow, sitting there stagnant. Use that jab. Break him down.
Thanks. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Using the jab to break down Tyson. 40 seconds left in the sixth. Tyson moving laterally, unable to, and his former trainer Teddy Atlas wondered whether he would still have the delivery system.
10 seconds, Warriors.
It appears he doesn't.
No, he doesn't have it anymore. Legs are gone.
Question I have is, why isn't Jake Paul just teeing off on him?
I don't want that to happen.
At the final bell, and what a moment it has to be for Jake Paul.
And for Tyson at
Well,
58.
Tyson, but just to see the Jake Paul's having this story, Rosie, go ahead.
Yes, I'm just saying that it's an emotional moment for both fighters. You know, at 58 years old, listen, I'm old, man, you know, and I know how hard it is to, like, get back up there, and I just have to give it to Mike Tyson. You know, I'm not surprised, I have to say that, but, you know, with Jake Paul, giving him his respect, that was very touching.
Let's see if we can listen to what they're saying.
You broke that record.
I know everybody at home is saying, I'm just glad that Mike Tyson didn't go down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now everybody at home.
And then what does this mean for, I mean, let's go to the unofficial score, Sean Wheelock.
78-74, 6 rounds to 2, Jake Paul. I gave Mike Tyson rounds 1 and 2. He was coming forward. He was landing the more significant strikes. Jake Paul, a very slow start to this fight, which I believe was by design, very defensive. Starting with round number 3, the volume picking up, the forward pressure. Jake Paul rounds 3 through 8, having the more significant strikes, the volume, the forward pressure, straight through. On my unofficial scorecard, Paul sweeping rounds 3 through 8.
And the official judges who will render their verdict: Lawrence Cole of Texas, David Yacobucci of Texas, Jesse Reyes, also from the Lone Star State. He came in at 228 pounds. He was 233 against Kevin McBride back in 2005. Quit on the stool at the end of the 6th, saying he lost his fighting guts. Well, he proved he still has guts, but professional sports, a young man's game.
Yes, indeed it is.
Let's go to Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please clear the ring, ladies and gentlemen? Can we please clear the ring, ladies and gentlemen?
That's Jutta Leerdam, the girlfriend, the Dutch speed skater. There's Logan Paul, his brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please clear the ring for the official decision? Another round of applause for these two main eventers tonight, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. After 8 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judge David Yakubuchi sees the contest 80-72, while judges Lawrence Cole and Jesse Reyes see it 79-73, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Jake El Gallo Paul!
Well, it happened. Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson. And the crowd here wondering what to make of it all. Rosie?
I have to tell you, I'm just not surprised.
No.
You know?
Are you surprised, Roy Jones Jr.?
No, I'm not really surprised. After seeing Mike's legs, I'm not surprised at all.
So what does this mean for Jake Paul's career, Roy?
He continues to go on, see who can find to make the most interesting fight with next. And, you know, people like Canelo, who are not really looking for the toughest fights in the world right now, might even take that fight, so you never know.
Well, let's look at the CompuBox final stats for this main event here tonight. Paul landed 78 punches, Tyson only landed 18, and you look at the numbers of punches thrown, and yeah. No surprise.
No surprise, but I'm still saying for 58 years old, throwing 97 times, hey, you know, you gotta give it to him. And you know what? At the end of the day, everybody's still gonna love Mike Tyson.
You gotta love the Brooklyn love shared between the two Brooklynites. All right, let's go to Ariel Helwani.
Mauro, thank you very much. Jake, congratulations on the victory. Are you surprised that went the distance?
First and foremost, Mike Tyson, it's such an honor. Let's give it up for Mike, bro. He's a legend. He's the greatest to ever do it. He's the GOAT. I look up to him. I'm inspired by him, and we wouldn't be here today without him. This man is an icon, and it's just an honor to be able to fight him. And he's obviously the toughest, baddest man on the planet. So it was really tough, like I expected it to be.
I want to go back and forth here. So, Mike, if you can respond to that as well. Congratulations on a very strong performance. Are you happy with what you did out there tonight?
Absolutely happy, yes.
Are you surprised it went the distance?
No, I knew he was a good fighter. I knew he was prepared. I came to fight.
You know, 58, a lot of people thought you shouldn't be here. A lot of people thought you'd be done and dusted in the first round. Do you feel like you proved the world wrong, that you could at least go 8 rounds with a younger man?
I didn't prove nothing to anybody, only to myself. I'm not one of those guys that look to please the world. I'm just happy with what I can do.
Could I ask about the knee brace? Were you dealing with an injury going into the fight?
Yeah, but I can't use that for an excuse, because if I did, I wouldn't be in here.
The broadcast team was debating what you were doing with your glove. Was it a mouthpiece issue, or were you just biting on your glove? What was that? Could you tell us?
Oh, I have a habit of biting my gloves when I fight, yes.
Why do you do that?
I have a biting fixation.
I've heard about that. I don't want to know more. Stay right here, Mike, if you can. Jake, back to you. Did this man surprise you? Was he better than you thought he would be?
He's exactly what I thought. One of the greatest to ever do it. He's an icon. He's a legend. So, yeah. But this night's not about me, man. I wanted to give a thanks to all the real heroes, the U.S. military, the doctors, the nurses in the ER, the cops, the firefighters, the farmers, the truck drivers, all the people who make this world go around. Thank you, America. It's the era of truth. It's the era of good. There's a shift in the world, and good is rising. The truth is rising. I'm just honored to be a part of America, and it feels like we're back, baby.
Mike, back to you. Now that you've actually gone 8 rounds with Jake Paul, what is your assessment of Jake Paul, the boxer?
He's a very good fighter.
Do you think he deserves respect from the public?
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool to hear.
Yeah, man, this guy's always had my back. I love him. I love his family, his coaches, Amr, Billy White, Rafael, amazing group of people, and it's just an honor to be in the ring with all of them.
Did you try to knock him out?
Man, I was trying to hurt him a little bit, you know. I was scared that he was going to hurt me. I'm trying to hurt him, but, you know, I did my best. I did my best.
Mike, could I ask, do you want to do this again, or are you officially done now?
I don't know. It depends on the situation.
What does your gut say right now? Is this possibly the last time for you?
I don't think so.
You've got more in you. Who comes to mind?
Well, I don't know. Maybe his brother.
You want to fight Logan? Logan, I think he said you might be next.
Motherfucker, I'll kill you, Mike.
No, please, no.
It's on then.
Just don't step on his toes. It's all forgiven between you two because yesterday it got pretty personal and heated.
That happens when you get ready to fight. You're in the moment.
Hey, that was a good slap. I like that. Thank you.
Mike, final thing for you, to all the 50-year-olds out there, to all the 40-year-olds who grew up watching you, what is the message to those people who thought, you know what, maybe I could do this one day?
Well, this is going to be really tough. If they can, I wish them the best.
Thank you so much, Mike. Everyone, show some love to the great Mike Tyson. And finally, to Jake Paul, look into your crystal ball for us. Who are you fighting next and when?
Anyone I want. This is the biggest event. Over 120 million people on Netflix. We crashed the site. The biggest U.S. boxing gate. $20 million. U.S. history. And everyone is next on the list. So, you know, I'm not even going to call out specific names, but...
How about Canelo? You said Canelo this week.
Canelo needs me, so I'm not even going to try and call him out. But he knows he wants the payday, so he knows where the money man's at.
Thank you, Jake. Congratulations. Mike, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Morrow, back to you.
All right, Ariel, thank you very much. You know, Muhammad Ali said it best. You can love me, you can hate me, I don't care. Buy a ticket. And 72,300 bought a ticket.